Have you ever thought of what the actual sin of man was that made God to drive Adam and Eve away from the garden? And have you thought of, after the encounter with snake, what happened next? What man did next? He created, all in the name of the wanted to cover, right? So that is to tell us, from the day man started making his own, aside from God's creation, that's where things began to turn upside down. Because when you look at it, after the flood, life began again. The next problem man had with God was when they wanted to create the Tower of Babel. Think about it. Now, we are creating technology. That is to say, anything that is not natural is not of God. That's why you see the system created so many things around us. When you actually think deep, why was education created by man? It's not really to learn about the things of God. It's to learn about how to create more. And the more the world creates, the more we are drifting away from God. Think about it. That's why the Bible said, life and death is in a man's tongue. You know? Because you can, that's to say, you have the power to choose life. You have the power to choose death. Nature. The meaning of repent is return to God's creation. Returning to the garden of Eden. Only when you choose to let things go, things that are made by man. Today, when you look at it, it's either something is natural or is man-made. So whatsoever that is man-made, if you are for God, is not for you. Yes. Whatsoever that is natural is of God. But aside from natural, anything made by man, where is it leading us to now? War, crime, conflict, disaster. Do you know that man, because of man wanted to create, man started being invasive to the environment? We invade all the territory, all because we are looking for natural resources to do what? To make, to create. And these are supposed to serve as element of harmony, to harmonize with the universe. I know many of us will still not believe this. But it's time we sit down, seeing things happening around. Anything that is not natural is not of God. Think deep. Before you make any decision, every day of your life, always think, this decision, which one is natural, which one is artificial? The problem that made God to bring flood into the world that time was when Nephilim's mixture of humans with angels, their DNA were mixed together. That is to tell us, when man starts making all in the name of science, all in the name of education, there is always a problem. Peace.